Hey everybody, welcome back to the Scented Our Fragrance channel. My name is Benjamin and I review fragrances, colognes, perfumes, and all things scent related. So thank you so much for being here today. The weather is definitely picking up. We're jumping into the summer fragrances, fantastic summer alternatives and options that can save you money. Before we jump into this review of Pineapple Vintage Intense, I do want to say that I do know clone houses are controversial. I'm going to make a video addressing that topic itself, so look forward to that. And another thing is, I want to make a very bold statement. Creed Aventus Cologne was made, and because of all the clones out there, they're wildly successful. They saw that Aventus itself was a great fragrance, very wildly successful in selling. A lot of these clones are fresher, they're more unisex, they don't have the oak moss, and they're not as smoky. And they saw that there was an opportunity to make more money, and nothing's wrong with that. But I do want to say that, put that out there, because in a sense, even though this fragrance is a clone, this fragrance did something different. It really, fit a spot, disrupted the market, I guess you could say. And there's a reason why people reach for this fragrance and all the other clones out there so much. Let's talk about the smell itself and its composition, then the projection longevity, then the complement factor, and lastly the price. So first off, with this fragrance, it's a fantastic juice. It's going to smell like pineapple just the way you want it to. It smells like a fruity batch of Aventus, but it smells like the dry down. Now, the dry down of Aventus is a little bit more soft. It's well rounded. There's definitely ambergris. This one doesn't have as much ambergris, but it does have this soft, almost airy patchouli like vibe to the fragrance, but it's very soft. It's very well rounded and playful. Almost has a little bit of a tonka feel, not really any vanilla to speak of here. Overall, very nice, very unisex. But in the beginning, it's still a very bright, beautiful pineapple fragrance. You're not going to get the smoke. The oak moss definitely isn't here either. But there's a lot to say, even though it sounds like it's missing a lot of the distinctive Aventus feel and character. There's a lot of good going on in this bottle, and there's a lot of good to say about it. So with the projection longevity, let's jump into that. I'm gonna say that you get 6 or 7 hours. This is a summer fragrance. It is a citrus fragrance, and for a citrus kind of fragrance, 6 hours or even 7 hours is above average performance. So that's actually a really good thing, and can't say enough good about it. And projection is not only average, but probably a little bit above average. You get elbows length or even arm's length kind of projection for a good while. I'm willing to say about an hour or so before it slowly starts to dry down. Now, this is another fragrance just like Aventus where I sometimes go nosmic, or I sometimes just think the fragrance has died on my skin, but other people are able to pick it up, and they really do love this, the scent on my skin and other people's skin whenever I've let them test this fragrance. So it's saying a lot of good about this fragrance. The performance is solid on Pineapple Vintage Intense. So with the complement factor, this is where one of the most important and key factors, one reason why I focus on it or I have it on my channel, is people want to get noticed in a good way. People want to boost their image and how they feel, how they come across to people, put their best foot forward. This is definitely one of those fragrances. This is a happy fragrance, it's a bright fragrance. It is a pineapple fragrance. So it's fruity, it's delicious, it's bright, and a lot of people just love that. It's definitely unisex, so either men or women or any other gender, anybody can wear this fragrance. It's fantastic. I guarantee that it's just going to smell beautiful to anybody who wears it and anybody around you who smells it on you. It smells really good, and it's one of my most complimented fragrances. There's a lot of other people out there who have talked about how their wife prefers this over Aventus, that their wife sometimes wears it, and that their wife likes this on their man a lot more than Aventus. Aventus is a very masculine fragrance. It suits a masculine man, maybe an older gentleman, and nothing's wrong with that. But if you're trying to appeal to other people, this is definitely the one to go for. And it's a fantastic fragrance. It does a really good job, no doubt about it. So with the price, this is about $80, and It actually is a really good value for money. Again, you can find Aventus different deals. If you pay full retail, it's about 400. You can find good deals for about 200-ish. You can find decanters and get a really good price per mil, maybe close to 150 if you were to buy a whole bottle. But this is definitely going to save you money. The performance is definitely there. It's going to perform similar to Aventus. And if we're comparing it to the new Creed Aventus Cologne, this stuff gives you almost double the performance, because not only does it last almost twice as long, it projects almost twice as well. So this is definitely an amazing fragrance. And I'm not sponsored by these people. I'm not paid by them. I sincerely believe that whoever brings the best product to the market really should succeed. They really should be recognized, even though they weren't the first person to break the ground. That's getting a little bit into the clone debate, but this is a fantastic fragrance, no doubt about it. I hope that more people and reviewers talk about this fragrance. I don't think a lot of people do. Not a lot of reviewers here and there talk about it. They sometimes do, and I really do appreciate the reviewers who do, and I'll put some of their links below. And they were the ones who put me onto this fragrance, who gave it its recognition it deserves. It definitely is probably one of the best or the better, clones, I guess you could say, or inspired expressions. But you are paying extra for the quality, so it's all up to you if you want to pay a little bit extra to get the extra quality. Again, La Nuit Intense and Al Haramain's La Aventure are amazing clones and alternatives if you just want to save the most money, if you want to get the best bang for your buck. But again, this one I think just steals the show. It's worth the extra money. It is an amazing compliment beast of a fragrance. This again is one of the most complimented fragrances that I've ever worn, that I have ever seen, and I'm definitely putting my stamp of approval on this fragrance. If I was to give this fragrance a final rating, I would give it a 8.5 out of 10. If it was an original, if it wasn't inspired by Aventus, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. So it lost a point. So I am trying to be fair to fair to everybody involved in this fragrance. This is a solid fragrance. It performs. People notice it. It lasts on the skin, and it's really beautiful. Everybody can wear it. You're definitely going to get positive attention this summer if you wear this fragrance. So if you have heard about this fragrance, if you've wanted to get your hands on it, I do have to say and echo some of the other voices out there that are a little bit critical, that sometimes customer service and shipping times, if you buy from this brand, sometimes aren't the best. So definitely give them a shout out if you bought because of my review. Mention my name. I would like to see how they react. And let's be smelling good this summer. Let's be smelling fresh, fantastic, even pineapple and fruity. So thank y'all so much for being here today. This is a fantastic fragrance. Again, I was not sent this fragrance. I was not paid to do this review. I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is my honest opinion, and I think this is a fantastic fragrance. So Pineapple Vintage Intense by the House of Pineapple Vintage. I really do like their house. Thank y'all so much for being here today. Please give me a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you stuck around to the very end of this video. It really would be amazing if y'all would support me and let me know that y'all want me to continue to be a content creator. That's what I'm here for, to be, here for you guys and be successful. So thank y'all so much for being here today. It's going to be another fantastic summer day. It's really heating up, as you can tell. I'm already starting to sweat. And again, thank y'all again for being here. I'll see y'all next time. This has been the Scent-A-Tar Fragrance Channel. Y'all know what to do, wear what you love, and I'll see you next time, and bye.